Hey everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect. We are back. And we have got to... I forgot what we had to do. Alright, let's go this way. I think we have to go this way. Samesh Bhatia.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for
I thought you
cremation,
didn't know she was
but
dead.
the military has refused my request.
Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Gestures broadly. We'll put this right.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
I'm on it.
I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright.
Visit
Alright,
to
he
the
gestured broadly over here. So we're gonna go over here. Is this a diplomat? Oh!
Human, delighted welcome. It is good
Delighted
to meet
welcome.
you.
It is good to meet you. What is this cool thing? Alright.
I can't believe I landed a job here.
They built.
Alright, we're gonna scan the Keeper. At this rate, it's gonna take me 12 years to get enough honey, to buy anything good. Now, let's see. Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked.
You don't
Was
get
there
fun.
something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get.
He's not wrong.
And you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout. We're a civilian government. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my
Anything
time
else?
liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details
I would
about
love to
ongoing
know more.
investigations.
Alright, goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, goodbye. Cookie. What is this? Easy decryption. Why would I use Omnigel? Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking ETA cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay. Alright, now let's go. I love this whole little area. Let's go back to the map where it says where we've got to go. This is the way. Alright, let's go talk.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something
here
I
for
can do to
Samesh.
assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
She's toxic.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander.
Something
Nirali
else.
Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance.
Tell me
the
more.
tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Investigate. Length of research.
How long do you think this research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I
Oh
wouldn't
my
expect
God,
the
that's
bodies
so
to be
long.
released for a year or longer.
Number of bodies.
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new... Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample
Results.
size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology...
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Or you could
Please
have
let
told
me
him
know if
that
you
too.
have any other questions.
Bartender. Oh.
My people used to have an embassy here, but after we created
What's this?
the
Little...
Geth,
Aha! You little sneaky Pete. Nice. Ooh. I love when I find a little sneaky Pete thing. Alright, let's go. Oh, who is this?
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Oh, I thought it was
Is there something
the
I can
jerk
do
from
for you?
Chora's Den for a second.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk
Where
to
is
her.
she?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies. Commander, good to see you again.
I just saw you 3 seconds ago, and I'm back. Alright. We were there already. Let's go down. Alright, let's go talk to our friend Samesh Bhatia. And tell him.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Tell me again what you've been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
There's a problem.
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military...
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity.
We'll fix
And this is how they repay her.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please
Yes.
let me know what can be done.
Alright. Let's see. Hold on. Was there something else?
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with
They're
Mr.
running
Bosker?
tests.
Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Relive.
Yes, you told me as much. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
I'll work on it.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can
Thank
do.
you.
I don't know
Please
why
let
it's
me
still
know
like
what can
lit
be
up.
done.
But let's see. Alright. Oh, you're right here. That was very nice of you. Alright. Let's go up here. Captain Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
This, whenever I
Eden
play this
Prime
game,
was a
it
major
flies by
victory.
so fast the time.
Beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
They're not gonna believe her.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped
Finally.
of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring
There's
him
a
in
fly
to
in here.
answer for
Daisy's
his
trying to catch
crimes.
it and kill it.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia?
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core.
Cookie's trying to
The
climb up
Reapers
on my
were an
lap.
ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Saren's
The
bringing them
Geth
back.
believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Not yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers.
That's all
Bad
we need
enough.
to know.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How
have
come
so many
we
questions.
found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found
You doubted me
something.
before.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to
The
face
hand
the
gestures
truth.
are cracking me up.
Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose.
What?
A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
My dogs are
That
getting
is
wild.
not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
We should have picked
The
him up
Citadel
before we
fleet
stripped
could
him. Now
secure
he
the
knows we're
entire
onto him.
region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human
Oh,
colonies.
excuse me. Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right.
I love the hand gestures.
There is a way to stop
Too much.
Saren that
So
doesn't
dramatic.
require fleets or armies.
Okay, this
No,
fly is driving me crazy.
it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
She ready.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
She's such a badass. You know she's right.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh, everybody's watching.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance
Thank you very
branch
much.
of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of
Very
courage,
dramatic with this music I'm
determination,
living.
and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
Ta-da!
You are the
so
first
dramatic.
human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire
Thank
species.
ya.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'm ready. She
I'll find
ready.
him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the
Maybe I
Spectre
could get some
Requisitions
good
Office.
tools, good
Anderson,
weapons.
come with me.
Spectre
I'll
and
need your help
Ducty.
to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
I don't blame him.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Very nice.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but
Oh,
they
here's
ignored
another
our pleas.
keeper, unless I've got him already. Probably have. He's off the clock. He's on coffee break. CSEC, right? I have to go to? Let's go back. CSEC. That's where they said to go, and that's where I'm gonna go. Oh, here we go.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for release.
Ambassador O.C.Deidre.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well.
What's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Ooh.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Any word on Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Later.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Oh, I bet you they do.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop
I've got it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her.
Liara
See what
Tassoni.
she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Living for the story.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be
Investigate.
it.
Let's start with all this.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one
I
giant
love
Prothean
finding
city.
out all this stuff.
Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole... Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. but they aren't popular.
Alright, you work with the Spectre.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out.
Something went wrong.
Quick,
obviously.
quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about half... Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Was anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds.
Oh my god.
The whole place was on fire. Black chemical
Wow,
clouds.
savage.
There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby.
Oh my
the
god.
Fires and the Saren didn't care.
He didn't give a fuck.
The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectre.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming the Spectre.
That's not fair. It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren.
I don't.
I think he wanted things to go back. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres.
That's
If
not
so,
fair.
he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start.
Bad feeling, bitch.
I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of
Forget
hand.
about the past.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good.
Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, on to the ship.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Oh, hello, SS Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Thank you, Joker.
Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew?
I need
Now's
to
the time.
Now we do things my way. I need to be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For
no
too
one's gonna
long,
help
our
us.
species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren will be ready for
Our
us.
enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Everyone is counting. No pressure. Everyone is counting on us.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Yes, ma'am.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
He doesn't matter anymore. Oh my god,
Captain
savage.
gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can.
Could you imagine if I did like the savage
Yes,
nasty route? And I was like nasty, like, fuck him. I can't.
Commander, something
Let's
you need?
see.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm
I
anything
just want
but
to talk.
average.
Let's see.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm top of my class in flight school. I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single
What
one.
disease?
Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly.
Oh,
Even
God.
with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my... Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get
Oh
up
my
and dance
God,
unless...
savage.
I have to go.
All right, that's enough.
Alright, see ya.
All right, that's too much information. Let's look outside. Or not. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. This was a very informative episode, and we're on Saren's ass. Now I can do this, right? Oh. Galaxy map. Open. Let's see, navigator.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked
Never turn
one of
away
our
help.
colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid.
Listen
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator. We were at
I'm gonna blow
Elysium
through
during the
some of this.
Skillian Blitz. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have
Okay,
made an
goodbye.
impression on
That's
the
enough.
right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on, yes, ma'am. All right, now I could go up here. All right, let's go. All right, we will choose and go through this next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your love and support on this series so very much, and coming on this journey with me that I have never played this game before, and I'm living for it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more.